Hi everyone. In this video I will explain who a taxpayer is, the rights and obligations of taxpayers, and the differential between taxes and fees. Definition of taxpayer. A taxpayer is any individual or legal entity that has tax obligations under the law. This includes people who pay taxes directly, parties required to withhold taxes, for example employers, and parties authorized to collect taxes, for example businesses collecting VAT. Whether someone is a taxpayer depends on legal criteria. A tax ID must be obtained once registration criteria are met, but tax obligations can exist even before registration. Taxpayer rights. Taxpayers have several protected rights. 1. Right to fair and lawful treatment by tax authorities. 2. Right to confidentiality of personal and business tax information. 3. Right to clear information about tax rules and assessments. 4. Right to administrative remedies, including filing objections, appeals, and judicial review. 5. Right to refunds or credit for overpaid taxes. 6. Right to request installment payments or deferment when justified. Example, if an employer withholds too much income tax, the employee can claim a refund when filing a return. Taxpayer obligations. Key obligations of taxpayers are: 1. Register for a tax identification number when required by law. 2. File accurate tax returns and reports on time. 3. Pay the correct tax due by the statutory deadline. 4. Keep and maintain records such as invoices, receipts, and payroll for the required retention period. 5. Cooperate during tax audits by providing requested documents and explanations. 6. Withhold or collect taxes when authorized, and remit them to the tax authority. Legal basis and authority. Taxes are established by national tax law and administered by national or regional tax authorities. Fees are regulated and charged by local governments for local services. Examples: taxes, income tax, value-added tax, corporate tax. Fees, market stall fees, parking fees, building permit fees. Summary: taxes are general and compulsory without direct compensation. Fees are reciprocal and tied to a specific service. In short, taxpayers have legally protected rights and clear obligations. Understanding the differential between taxes and fees helps you fulfill civic duties and protect your rights. Additional segment: examples, practical functions, and FAQ. Real-world examples. Income tax: employees pay a portion of their salary. Governments use this for national priorities like defense and social security. VAT: value-added tax added to most purchases. Businesses collect VAT from consumers and remit it to the government. Property tax: homeowners pay annually based on property value. Local councils use it for street maintenance and schools. XGC: target on specific goods like tobacco and fuel to discourage consumption and raise targeted funds. Practical functions of tax. 1. Revenue function, main source of government income to fund public goods and services. 2. Redistribution function, progressive taxes and social spending reduce inequality. 3. Regulatory function, taxes can discourage harmful activities, e.g., high tobacco XGC. 4. Stabilization function, fiscal tools, tax cuts or interests, help manage the economy during booms or recessions. Common problems and taxpayer rights. Problems: tax evasion, complex rules, unfair burden on low-income groups, and compliance costs. Rights: taxpayers have the right to clear information, privacy, fair treatment, and appeal procedures. Obligation versus service: paying tax comes with the right to demand transparency and quality public services. Quick tips for taxpayers. Keep records of income and receipts. Understand which taxes apply to you: income, VAT on purchases, property. Use official channels for payments and ask for receipts. Seek professional help for complex charges or disputes. VAT, value-added tax added to most purchases. Businesses collect VAT from consumers and remit it to the government. Property tax. Homeowners pay annually based on property value. Local consumers use it for street maintenance and scores. XGC. Target on specific goods like tobacco and fuel to discourage consumption and raise targeted funds.